Ingrid, how are you?
Oh, I'm lovely. How are you?
Lovely with that tone because, oh, hold on. Amy just sneezed. Amy, you all right over there?
I'm sorry. I was trying to hold that in, and then it just came out so fast.
Anyway, Ingrid, Amy.
Carry on.
Yeah. We'll keep going. Are you irritated because you're still in quarantine after having a number one song?
A little.
Yeah.
I feel like I should be out, like, partying
Yeah.
or whatever you do when you have a number one. And I'm like, okay, well, I have some balloons at my apartment.
Oh, you do? Look at that. Yeah, you got one big long yellow one too.
I know. That's kind of disturbing. It's supposed to be a one, but it's like a really, I don't know, not my favorite. But very sweet gesture.
How did you have your quarantine number one celebration?
Actually, yesterday, my team did a parade for me outside of the building. So that was very sweet. And then we all parked in the parking lot and stood very far away from each other and took a picture.
That's fun. You still got a picture.
It was honestly, they surprised me with it. I had no idea what was happening. My manager told me that we were doing like I needed to do a photo shoot of myself because I don't take enough pictures of myself. So I was like, oh, okay. And then I walked out there and everybody was there.
Oh, that's good. More Hearts Than Mine, number one this week. Just kind of take our listeners back to when you wrote that song. Like, tell me what was happening in your mind whenever you go into the room and that song kind of starts to develop as an idea.
I had thought of the concept because I wasn't sure if I wanted to bring whoever I was dating at the time home to meet my family. It was right before the holidays. And so the idea just came to me and I brought it into the room and was like, should we write this? Because I feel like people don't combine like family and romance in the same song because it will get confusing. And I just hadn't heard a song about it before, but we started writing it and I just used basically like all personal information to write it. And yeah, it was tough because being that vulnerable is scary, but I'm glad we wrote it at the end of the day.
Was there anyone that told you, as far as a radio single, that, boy, maybe you shouldn't put out a ballad because you probably won't have success with a ballad early?
Yeah, like literally everybody said that. So, but luckily, at the end of the day, it's just a really well-written song, and as a songwriter, I was really proud of it and was like, if we don't give it a shot, then I will regret it forever. So I'm really glad we defied all odds and went for it anyway.
Do you know how much your rate goes up now after you have a number one song?
My what?
Your rate. They get paid. You got to get paid.
Oh, I get paid?
Well, not for it. You wrote the song, you get paid there, but like to book you, your rate to do a show has now grown. Do you know what it is now?
No, I don't. Can you tell me?
I won't tell you on the air, but if you really want to know. But yeah, now you get to make more money because they go, she has a number one song.
Oh, wow. Well, too bad I can't play any shows.
I know.
Otherwise, that would be amazing.
I know. Who is the coolest person following you on Instagram right now?
Ooh. I don't really know who follows me on Instagram, but I know that Julie Andrews follows me on Twitter.
Okay.
So that's pretty dope.
Does she tweet or does her people tweet? Because she's pretty significant.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping she does.
Okay, yeah.
But, she's a little up there in the years, so maybe she doesn't. But I just love that she follows me because Sound of Music was my jam.
Do you know what your next single is going to be?
We're still debating because luckily it's like a good problem to have. There are a few songs off of the record that people think should be the next single. So I'm just kind of like, whatever is missing from the radio, I'll fill in that gap.
All right. Well, congratulations. When I saw it went number one, I was so pumped for you. I'm excited for you. Your rate's going up. You got Sound of Music following you on Twitter. Life could not be better except for quarantine.
I know. I'm technically living my best life, so I don't know why I'm complaining.
Well, congratulations, and you deserve it, and I can't wait to hear what's next from you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, Ingrid.
Bye.